So I'm Tracy. I am trying to sell this old Victorian house on a large lot in a residential neighborhood. It is a pristine area that has a lot of history, and I intend when I want to sell it, I want to keep that history by not making it a store, keeping it as a home, and keeping most of its look and appeal the same on the outer. Of course, on the interior, there is a lot of fixer-upper things that need to be done. It hasn't been fixed in a while. The owner, Thomas, unfortunately, he is a little sick, so he hasn't been able to renovate and really fix. But we are still looking to hopefully sell um, somewhere in the market of $355,000.
hmm Okay. I'm Pat. I'm looking to buy this property. Um, I represent a small development company. And I am looking to find a new place for my headquarters.
Hmm.
As such, I need a sizable piece of land, in the area. I
Hmm.
do like the style of the home. I hope to keep that. But I will probably make several major design changes of my own for my purposes.
Okay. So it
Um,
wouldn't be, oh, sorry.
no, you can go.
No, yeah. So it wouldn't be a residential area. A residential area, it'll be more for like your um personal business, I'm guessing.
Yes, I have a personal investment in this area, and I would like to um, expand from this place.
Okay. Then do you have a like price point or somewhere we could meet on the price
Uh,
point?
Price wise, I know the house has a tax assessment of 140,000. Um, and you said your price was 350?
355,000. That's the
355.
goal of what
That's the
Thomas is
goal
looking
here.
for.
Okay.
Yes.
Um, so
With a
going any lower,
15% down payment, sorry.
okay. Uh, so going any lower, that's not desirable here.
Not really. The owner, he's looking to retire just because of his
hmm
age and his health.
hmm
He's hoping to get into a senior living center, and that's kind of his price point that the least amount that he needs to make to be able to
Okay.
live comfortably.
Okay, I understand. Um, So 355. I will say there was a home sold recently, of course, that was for 235.
Mhm.
So with that in mind, and it's also, of course, in the same area, is there any wiggle room there? Maybe we could go a bit lower. Not nothing too crazy, just a few tens of thousand lower.
Okay. Well, since the house has been sold, it's been a little bit over 6 years.
hmm
So the price and the value of the house has been increased
hmm
substantially.
hmm
So I feel like with 6 years from now or
Yeah.
from the past, there's been a considerable increase. So that's the reason why we think that that price is reasonable.
Okay. I do understand that, but of course, the house does have several renovations and it is in need of repairs. And I will be needing to do my own uh, as well, significantly, of course. So I do feel that there should be a little bit of a lower floor here, maybe we could
Mm-hmm.
find. Um, I'm fine with going maybe 340.
Hmm.
How do we
340.
feel about 340?
I think 340 would be reasonable. With 340, could there be a increase on the percentage of the down payment?
Um, yes.
Okay. Do
Uh,
you have because it's 15 right now would be the down
15.
payment. Hmm.
Okay, I see. Okay, if we did 350,
Hmm.
350 even, um, could we go with a lower down payment?
How low?
8,000.
8,000?
Yes.
I wish I knew percentages. Let me
Because again, keep in
think.
mind, extensive renovations are needed.
Hmm.
I know that of course the market has changed in the last several years, but with the renovations in mind and with the lower price of a household in just the last 6 years, I feel that those amounts kind of work together in tandem reasonably.
I agree. I think I can do that as long the owner has some prerequisites and things that
Hmm.
he doesn't want done with the house.
Yes.
As long as those are met, I could do that. So
Okay.
one thing, he does not want any plastic siding. So it's kind of
Hmm.
like the that plastic that you would put on the outside, like the cheap plastic on the walls.
Yeah.
As long as that's not done.
Hmm.
And then also he has this tile artwork, excuse me, that he loves. It's
Hmm.
a 12-inch by 12-inch piece of artwork.
Hmm.
He wants that to stay embedded in the bathroom walls,
Okay.
and that's kind of one of his specific odd requests.
Okay.
Um, but he is a little resentful to sell for a business. But
Hmm.
I think considering his condition and like health, I think we could agree to that if you're able to
Okay.
go with those standards.
I will just say, to be fully transparent here, um, I do intend to make very major uh, changes to the layout of the home,
Mhm,
and the building structure in general. But stylistically, architecturally, I do intend to keep all of that same there. I will do my absolute best um, to maintain the uh, artistic integrity of the pieces he's mentioned.
mhm.
Um, but just for the sake of transparency, I do intend to make major design changes. Uh,
Okay, yeah. I think that's reasonable, especially because you're the one that's going to be buying the home,
mhm,
especially going buying the home so close to our goal. I
mhm,
think that's reasonable.
mhm,
Um, are you able, if we were to sell, he needs at least 3 months to finalize everything,
mhm.
just to make sure that he can get into a retirement home, at a good pace.
Okay. Um, Let me see. 3 months might be a bit much.
Mhm.
There's no wiggle room there. He needs 3 months minimum.
3 months minimum. Let me see if maybe he could do a little wiggle room with that. He lives right next door, so
Hmm.
whatever you do, he'll know.
Yeah.
In the layout that was given, with the map, it just shows that he's very close, and that is kind of his preference. I think, though, I know him very well personally, and I
Hmm.
think that we could go down possibly just to 2 months if we really push for it. Um,
Okay.
especially if his people, his family can help him out with that.
Okay. Um, okay. How about, and this is gonna sound a little odd.
Hmm.
Um, if I were to lower the house price to
Hmm.
340, as I said,
Hmm.
however, I will keep the down payment. And I was also, if I was to offer uh 8,000 to assist him to leave sooner in a month, that would be preferable. Would that be
Okay,
possible?
so you would pay that amount that you said. What was
Mhm.
that price again? If you could say that again.
340,
340, and then the down payment, but then an additional 8,000,
an additional
or
8,000 just to assist him in leaving sooner. Because for my own purposes, I will need the property within the next month. And I understand
Mhm,
he has his own obligations and everything he needs to get taken care of, but for
mhm.
my own sake, I also need that within the month.
I think I think we have a deal. I think that's
Okay.
perfect. I can send in the papers, the technical stuff,
Hmm.
and then I think we can get rolling and moving within a month.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Awesome.